Hola a todo el mundo y bienvenido a mi canal. Yo me llamo Desiree. Soy una abogada afro-latina licenciada practicando la ley criminal, pero como todos ustedes, a mí me fascina cuando estamos hablando de casos de crímenes reales. En este video vamos a continuar hablando de Karmelo Anthony. Si quieren más video en español, nada más dime allá abajo. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Desiree. I'm a licensed and practicing Afro-Latina criminal attorney who, much like the rest of you, has a severe fascination with true crime cases. Listen, listen. Okay, you guys. So today is the final video where we discuss the evidence that was introduced into Carmelo Anthony's trial, right? So if you've been following along, we've gone through every single folder that was inside of the downloads that was provided by the official website of all the evidence that was introduced from both sides into Carmelo Anthony's trial. But before we get into that, I have three little brief announcements that I want to share with you guys, okay? So if you can just bear with me just one moment. Okay, the first announcement that I'm really excited to share with you guys is the fact that I now offer memberships. I offer memberships on my channel, okay? The lowest level membership, I think I call you guys law students because you're all brilliant regardless. So might as well. So I called you guys law students. I think that membership is only $2.99 per month. With that membership, you get exclusive badges and such. But the membership that I'm most excited to share with you guys is the Esquires. If you want to pay $4.99 a month, you will become an Esquire. And as part of an Esquire on my channel, not only do you get all of the cool perks that come with being a law student, you also get access to my videos a day earlier than everyone else, right? And I say a day earlier because that's what I'm going to commit myself to. I'm going to commit myself to giving this to you guys at least 24 hours prior. That's only because we're all busy. You guys know I'm busy. I try really hard to get these videos out to you as soon as I possibly can. But, it is what it is. So if you guys want to join, go ahead and join. I will never make member only videos only because the information that I'm talking about, I want to be consumed by the masses. But, if you want to hear me yap 24 hours before everyone else, go ahead and consider joining. Okay. My second announcement is this. Much like you, literally everyone in the world, actually, much like all of us, we're all surrounded by people who do similar professions, right? For the most part, you meet the people who do the same job as you at your job, right? Or otherwise, school, whatever, whatever. All that to say, most of my friends are attorneys, right? Most of my friends are attorneys. And I talked to them about potentially providing commentary to you guys if you guys thought that might be fruitful or helpful, or if you wanted to hear from them. And they all agreed. They all agreed. So that is an option I want to give to you guys. If you guys want to hear from some of my attorney friends, not all of them do criminal law, but regardless, everyone's an attorney, and you want to hear their opinions about separate, distinct cases that we're talking about, whether or not their opinions differ from mine, which in most cases they do. Not all of us just agree on everything. But if you want to hear from other attorneys, let me know so I can arrange this with them so I can get them on this channel to talk to you guys. I will say this. The way that I'm trying to facilitate that is literally just by phone call. I'm not going to post any videos with any of my friends in it. The internet is cruel and y'all are try to be mean to me. Y'all try to bully me, So I'm not going to subject them to any of that. Like, I'm the one who chose to make this YouTube channel and talk to you guys. But if you guys want to hear them and, we can talk and you can hear their voices and hear what they have to say about certain cases, let me know. I'm happy to facilitate that with you guys or facilitate that with them to bring it to you guys. Okay. Third, you guys, I have noticed that you really love these Carmelo Anthony videos, and there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. But I feel like because I've noticed that and because the numbers suggest that, I have been halting my creation or uploading, I guess, of other cases, and I'm not going to continue to do that. Understanding that Carmelo's case is important and the tragedy that happened to Austin is also important. There's a lot of other crime in the world, and there's a lot of other cases in the world that are equally as important. Okay. So I'm saying that to say, relatively soon, I'm going to continue in posting other cases. So don't be married to these Carmelo Anthony videos because my whole channel is not going to be dedicated to Carmelo Anthony. There's too much crime and there's too much legal analysis that needs to be done. Okay. I did say three things, but I'm lying to you guys. There is a fourth thing that I want to share with you guys, and I literally just had it and now it's escaping me. Hold on. I literally cannot think of it. Oh, okay, 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 I got it, I got it, I got it. Here's the 4th thing. I'm well aware that the appeal affidavit that Carmelo Anthony's attorney submitted, um, or filed, sorry, was released, and I'm well aware of it, and it's over 190 something pages, okay? I'm well aware of that. You guys know if you've been here long enough, the way I do the breakdown of separate motions and stuff, affidavits, documents, whatever, is that I will read and interpret a few pages for you guys and then tell you guys, listen, you're on your own because this is far too long, right? There's such interest in this case, and I don't want to cheat you guys of a good experience and of good understanding if that's what you guys want. Because I do this for the love of you, if you want me to analyze the entirety of the document or most of it, I will do it. I will do it. In addition to linking the document for you guys to read it on your own, okay? But that is something, again, that I need you guys to tell me down below, and I will do it. But much like these evidence videos, we're gonna separate it into complete different segments. So we're not just gonna have one video where I'm talking and there's 192 pages or 190 whatever pages on the screen. I'm not doing that. But we can separate it into separate sections, and I will do it because I love you and I appreciate that you support me, and I just wanna make you happy. So let me know down below if that's what you guys want, okay? Now let's go ahead and get into this video. Okay, you guys. So if you guys will remember, on the official website for Collin County, where Carmelo Anthony was tried and convicted, there were 6 separate and distinct folders of evidence that were introduced into Carmelo Anthony's trial, right? And those 6 folders were one for audio, one for photos, and 4 separate folders for videos. At this point, we have covered absolutely everything. So 5 of the 6 folders, except for the one for the 4th group of photos. We haven't covered that yet. So that's the focus of this video, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, you guys, so as you can see here, contained within Anthony Exhibits Video Group 4 folders are 5 distinct videos. There are 5 distinct videos. I went ahead and I reviewed all of the videos, and I'm bringing them here to you today so you guys can look at them, you can consume them, you can review them, and you can tell me your thoughts. But let's go ahead and get started on what exactly is depicted in each of the 5 videos, okay? Okay, you guys. So as you guys can see, the first of the 5 videos is entitled SE5 West Football Field. SE5 West Football Field. That video specifically is about 5 minutes and 53 seconds long. In that video, you see a bunch of students or people on the football field, rain trickling, rain falling, and I would consider this kind of not really a consequential video. In my review of the video, you couldn't see the tent where the incident occurred. You couldn't see either Austin or Carmelo or any of the members of their party, in my opinion. Okay, but that's kind of what happened there. Yeah, that's kind of what happened there. I want you guys to go ahead and take a look and tell me what you think. Okay, you guys. Now, as you can see here, the very next video in this set of videos is entitled SE7 Southwest Parking. SE7 Southwest Parking. And the one right under that is entitled SE8 Northwest Parking. SE8 Northwest Parking. Okay, you guys. So, both in the SE7 Southwest Parking video and in the SE8 Northwest Parking video, it's kind of different views of the exact same thing, right? So, they're both entitled parking. You see the parking lot. You see cars coming and going, you see people making an appearance here and there, but I would define both of these videos as somewhat inconsequential as well. I don't think that they go to the ultimate matter, which everyone is trying to, figure out like what happened under that tent. So yeah, I mean, yeah, those are my opinions. I don't think that they're anything of note. I don't think anything of note happened within them, but you guys are more than welcome to disagree with me. I'm gonna go ahead and play both videos. I'll let you know how I'm separating them, but I wanna go ahead and play them both. And you guys just let me know what you think. Okay, you guys, before we get into my descriptions of what's happening in the last two videos, let me just tell you guys that those are a bit juicier as far as they have a little more action and they have some of our key players within the videos, right? The next video, so the fourth of the fifth videos, or the four of five videos, sorry, is about 15 minutes in length, like 15 minutes, 21 seconds, or something like that in length. And if you guys will remember from one of the past videos, um, there was a clip of Austin like entering the melee, really, like him walking with a group of his friends, right? So this is the entirety of that clip. So what we can see here is like a bunch of students and people, staff, faculty, whatever, like entering, and then we can also see Austin and his friends entering, but the video is substantially longer than just seeing that. But that's what's of note that happened in that specific video. Okay, you guys. So in the last video contained within the group 4 video, I think that's where all the meat is. That's where all the juice is, and that's kind of, in my opinion, the most consequential one, right? So I know that in video group 1, we also had another video where we saw the melee and what happened under the tent. In this specific video, there's another angle of exactly what happened under the tent. So I would say that this is a more distanced view, like it's more far away, specifically because I believe in the first video that we saw that depicts exactly this, it was just a little more zoomed in and a little closer. So you can see um the the melee, I guess. I guess that's what I'll say. I will let you know my opinions after I have you guys watch both of these videos. Okay, you guys, I think before I played the video of Austin and his friends entering, I told you guys that, you know, there wasn't much going on other than Austin and his friend entering. So that's my opinion of that. I don't feel like it I mean, it just is what it is. It's Austin and his friends entering. That's just what it is, right? I think specific to the tent video, I think this is even a worse angle than the one we saw before. Honestly, it's so far away. It's at the corner of the video and you really can't see much. You I mean, you notice Carmelo running because we already know who he is, right? But you really can't see much. So, I don't know. That's just kind of what it is. So now that we have officially concluded all of the evidence, you know, that I was able to gather from the official Collin County website that was said to have been introduced against Carmelo Anthony in his trial, I'll recap my opinions of the entirety of this case so far. Okay. And that's only because some of you guys might have not been here with me throughout the entirety of it. So I'll just recap some things. I think that whenever you have a case that has people of two different races, inevitably race will play a factor, right? But it is my opinion that race did not play a factor in the underlying motives, which means I do not believe that Carmelo did anything to Austin by virtue of his skin color or vice versa. I don't believe that Austin walked up to Carmelo because he was black. Could we assume that? Can we infer that? Maybe. Right? But as far as the facts that happened here and what we know them to be, I don't believe that either side was racially motivated, right? Now let's go back. There were a lot of Austin supporters that were saying, well, Desiree, Austin had the authority to make Carmelo leave. And I just, okay. If we're talking about that text message that I read to you guys in the last video, I don't see that. I don't agree with that statement. Whatever. Okay. I just don't agree with that. And there's a lot of people who like to yap in my comment section to tell me that Carmelo was suspended because he was a bad kid, because they don't like my opinion that he was a good kid. And whenever I ask for the independent, verified source that Carmelo was suspended, none can be provided. Stop spreading rumors. Carmelo was not suspended, period. But let's assume I'm wrong. Let's assume I'm wrong. And let's assume Carmelo was suspended. Okay. Okay. How does that strengthen your position that he should not have been at a track meet at a location other than the school that he was suspended from? Oh, wait. I feel like I've done my best to present this case to you guys in the most unbiased manner that I can. And I know there are people who disagree with me and think I'm so biased, but okay. I feel like I was very fair and I presented to you how it was and just my opinions as to each side. I have also consistently said that this was a tragedy on both ends. Carmelo was not a cold blooded killer, period. Carmelo was not a cold blooded killer. Okay. This seems like a tragedy. Two high school jocks that decided to get into a fight and it just went haywire. That's what it seems like to me. Okay. But again, the media and many of you in the comments are going to continue to say that Carmelo was a thug. And the only reason I'm defending him is because he's black. And that couldn't be further from the truth. You're going to believe whatever it is you want to believe. And I'm not here to persuade you to believe otherwise. Your opinions are your own, beloved. I'm just saying, this is a case. I don't know. It's just so sad to me because all of this was avoidable. That said, that's the end of our Carmelo evidence saga, our Carmelo evidence series, and everything of the like. I implore you guys to look at my other videos. I know that Carmelo's videos are doing really well on this channel, and I know that you guys really like to see Carmelo videos, but this is not a Carmelo Anthony channel. There's so much crime in the world, and there's so much cases and so many things that I need to break down to you guys, and we need to focus on some other things too. I'm not saying I'm going to stop talking about Carmelo. I'm just saying there's other cases we need to talk about too. Okay. So I implore you guys to just watch. You might like it. Okay. As always, hold on. Hold on. If you like this video, can you please let me know down below? If you dislike this video, please let me know down below. If you do like this video, can you like and subscribe to my channel, please? It really helps me out a ton. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, y'all take care.